Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Napoleon Dole back with some Shogun 2 Avatar battles, and today we have 3v3 on Caldera. Um, just looking at the players, I think this is going to be a quite interesting battle. We have Trevor 797. We literally have the game Ha, and we literally have Mito Streamer. So that's pretty interesting. I'm going to stop because the battle has technically already started with artillery. And we also have the Palomers, Uno, and Ricky Kalayan 9. So let's go over the army compositions, and then we'll start with the battles. I'm going to start with the red team. We have one Armstrong gun for the Palomers. We have Spear Levy. We have some Royal Marines, Red Bear Infantry, Black Bear Infantry, Black Bear Infantry, Shogun Guard Infantry. We have some Tosa Riflemen in this tree line, some Red Bear Infantry, some Spear Levies, and the General. On this side we have Uno. He's bringing one Saber Cav, one Yariki. He's deploying a unit of Katana Kachi, Spear Levy, and on this side he's just bringing a massive blob of Vermilion Bird, Black Tortoise, White Tigers, and even more White Tigers, mixed with some Spear Levy, Shogun Tai, Black Bear Infantry, yeah, and that's that. On this side we find, and some cavalry apparently, two Yarikis, my bad. On this side we have Ricky Clan 9, and he's bringing some Carbine Cavalry, he's bringing some Shinsengumi Police Force. In the front lines he's bringing some Spear Levy, some more Spear Levy, and in the front lines, the exact front lines, he has some White Tiger Force. White Tigers, and some more actual teenagers, White Tigers. And he finally has some Katana Kachi. Not bad for his army. Although not that good in infantry department. Although you do have a lot of infantry, you don't have that many good infantry. On the side we have Mito Streamer. He's bringing the Aizu army, so that's already quite terrifying. This is his General Hatamoto, and behind him, that's the only thing we can see besides sharpshooters. That's it. I have a feeling that he has a lot of troops, but we just can't see them. On the side, we have the game Ha with the White Tiger Force. Spear Levy, the General's Bodyguard, and right here we have some Royal Marines, United States Marines, and the French Marines. On the front lines he does have some red Bear Infantry, and some Black Bear Infantry. I like how they're called Red Bear Infantry and they're wearing blue. Well, finally on this side we have Trevor 797, and he's bringing some Imperial Infantry. Mix them with some Red Bears, mix them with some Imperials, United States Marines, Imperials, and behind them he does have some Imperial Infantry, the General, and one Armstrong gun. That actually only has 2 artillery pieces, so yeah, they're already at a disadvantage. But we're gonna start, and at this point it's just a massive artillery duel on this side. He's making a good choice by opening fire on the United States Marines, which is not a bad idea at all, considering the fact that the United States Marines have 150 range. But on this side, we already have some Vanguard troops. I'm pretty sure they're Mito's army. He does have some Yugi Gatai, and yes, guess what? They are Mito's army. It's Yugi Gatai. But I'm just wondering to see how long they will last against Saber Cavalry. Trevor is hastily setting up some. Actually, no, never mind. But well, the game Ha is starting to move to this defensive position, and on this side, I think the Mito and said allies have just decided to abandon this side. Finally, we do see yes, it's Yugi Gatai, but on this side, oh god,
The enemy has hidden units.
the United States Marines are getting heavily pounded. Then we have some Tosa Riflemen with 150 range. But thankfully, reserves have been thrown in, and Tosa Riflemen and Imperial Infantry are now starting to open fire on the chasing units of saber cavalry, which at this point have been thrown back, but not destroyed. On the side, the exact same thing is happening, except for with more Yugi Gatai. Yes, guess what? It is Yugi Gatai. Yeah, these guys are definitely in range, and they're gonna open up a pretty good volley, killing 8. Now it's getting higher and higher. On the side, the cavalry for Uno is just being thrown in, charging and creating chaos, which is one of the things that cavalry should be doing. And on the side, the game Ha is desperately trying to set up. He also has some more sharpshooters. Mito has some more sharpshooters, but they're not gonna go so well in close quarters combat. On the side, he has deployed some more sharpshooters, and hopefully they will be helping out in the fight. He also has his general right here. And now, with this extremely defensive position, any attack here is going to cost a lot of lives. But thankfully, both sides have decided to set up posted riflemen, and so they're actually going to be firing up on each other. To make the situation somewhat better, on this side, they're managing to hold it off. On the other side, this side, the right side, the red team, which is Trevor, Uno, and Trevor, Mito, and the game Ha, they're basically trying to hold for dear life, or so it seems. But Ricky Clan 9 is doing not so good of a job of spreading out his forces, and I have a feeling if the battle, if the red team loses, the main reason why, my bad, the blue team is the game Ha, Trevor, and Mito. And on the red team, it's Ricky Clan 9 and the rest. Now they're going to be ordering a massive cavalry charge on the center, which is not a bad idea considering the fact that the terrain here is absolutely terrible. The terrain here is not only terrible, it's making these horses jump. Now with a massive charge just directly in the center, at this point the numbers will truly tell. This is point blank range. I have a feeling that he's actually charging some White Tiger forces, and which is actually not a bad idea considering the fact. Actually, no, he's not. He's gonna line them up right in front of them and just open fire, which is not a bad idea. On the side, the cavalry has broken through, but at a terrific cost, losing 1 unit. He should bring up more Katanakachi, and on this center, the guns are opening fire on both sides, but both sides are holding, so not that bad. On this side, Uno is taking heavy casualties with his White Tigers. And on this side, the exact same thing is going on. Katanakashi being open fired upon. And on this side, it's the same as usual. Both sides are just holding for dear God. And yeah. So on this side, it looks pretty good, but the main trouble is on this side, where one flank on this entire battle line right here, is more than enough to turn the battle. And it looks like the red team is winning on this side. And as a matter of fact, red team cavalry is actually charging deep behind enemy lines. I would go for the sharpshooters. Yeah, he's going for the sharpshooters.
Ambush, General! Ambush!
But this cavalry is taking extremely heavy casualties, just trying to destroy that sharpshooter unit. The infantry has to move up. The infantry is just mass attacking on this side. Finally, we do have some White Tiger force spreading as much out, but on this side, some Vermilion Bird force of Ricky Clan are getting absolutely destroyed by the combined firepower of Black Bears, Red Bears, and Red Bears are also opening fire on this massive blob of spear leveling led by Uno. Stream, they're actually chasing some sharpshooters, which is actually not a bad idea. On this side, at this point, I'll just hold right here. I won't be attacking, which is apparently what they are doing, and I'll just be waiting for my allies to crush this entire side, and then we'll all attack on this side. But therefore, yeah, on this side, if I were the blue team, I'll actually be attacking because I don't have a choice. when this door comes crashing down, you literally have to pray that you finish this side quickly, or you really facing a massive blob of enemies. The game Ha is actually moving back his cavalry. This cavalry of Mito is actually going to be charging into some Tanakashi. They should really move up the infantry because kill Mito's general, you can actually do a lot. So yeah, and it looks like that's what they're exactly doing. As a matter of fact, this entire place is filled with generals. 2 generals right here in this one sector. That's actually quite a lot. And now on this side, Shinsengumi police force going against some Red Bear infantry. And as a matter of fact, this entire defensive line is going to be breached right here. And as a matter of fact, they're already getting flanked from this side. What is this? Royal Marines. They're going to be shooting against some White Tiger Force. Although White Tiger Force is not the best, their numbers will just tell. Yeah, I'm actually surprised that Uno is not attacking through this center. He's actually still attacking here, which is, although not a bad idea, it's not worth it. I would actually, if I were Uno, I'll actually attack straight through here, like through here, bypassing the guns right here. Attack through here, like right here. And the reason why I'll attack through here is because you essentially will be cutting off this entire army, 2 armies, at least 1 army, and that's a lot of men that you can eventually save in the late game. We do finally have some carbine cavalry going up against some Red Bear infantry. This is actually a charge, but this carbine cavalry has already taken some heavy casualties on the charge. They're actually screening for this Yari cavalry, which is not bad. And the general, so Ricky's general. Yeah, thankfully he's also deploying a lot more infantry. His infantry is actually pushing up. Uno's army is actually moving quickly, so that's good. Trevor's army is getting destroyed, and there's not well, actually no. Now they've come up against the rock, and that is this this defensive formation that stretches from here to here. And on this side, the blue team is actually making some headway, like I said. Some Yugi Gitai opening fire, but they're getting destroyed. But they've made some headway, and artillery, is not intact. But any more pushing will be, thankfully, both sides have decided to shore up their defenses, and well, the blue team have decided to shore up the defenses, and now they're going to be holding this entire tree line, which is not a bad idea at all. Once again, the biggest problem is getting outflanked, and from the looks of this, you can actually attack through this place, smash the entire line through here, and yeah. That's that. The Palarimers' army is finally decided to come back and make some movements, apparently. Cavalry force of Saber Cavalry is getting absolutely destroyed by this Red Bear infantry hiding in the forest. But at this point, this entire tree line is a tree line of death. At this point, all the successes right here of essentially crushing this entire, almost like this entire army, is not going to be paying much if they cannot attack through here. They really have to break through this line, and by the way, breaking through this line is not easy. 1, they have the elevation. 2, they have a good defensive formation, setting up multiple lines is not a problem. And to make the situation even worse, they're actually way better infantry in terms of quality than this White Bears, and Shinsengumi Police Force. That said, you have to spread out this White Tiger Force out. On this side, we do have some Katana Cavalry just going in. They're getting absolutely destroyed by the 3 generals, my bad. And yeah. If this unit can kill a single general, which I doubt at this point because they're wavering, is actually going to be good. But they're actually going to be charging into some Imperial infantry, and they're actually going to be doing quite a good job. But now all the generals are just going to be thrown in, and at this point I will move up my infantry. At this point, I will move up my infantry and shoot the side of the actually no, you can't. Shoot the generals, but
An ambush, General! An ambush!
But at this point, it's starting to look like the attack on this side, the red team's attack on this. Oh, never mind, it has not died down completely yet. Actually, no, it has died down considering the fact that you can't really see a lot of units in this tree line. So yeah, but thankfully this this katana cavalry has gotten a few good kills, and now this entire army is moving up this hill. Trevor's general. Okay. This is a high risk, high reward because you're actually getting a lot of friendly fire. And this general is the general has already popped Bunzai, so he's not gonna break, not anytime soon. Although, oh God, this general is now he's dead. So fighting to the death apparently. But at this time, right now, the assault on this hill has
sustained a terrible injury, but he will live.
Has gotten terribly wrong. They've decided to attack a defensive position, and they absolutely, essentially got destroyed. And now this army is really in danger. Yeah, this army is really in danger. Actually, yeah, really in danger. They don't have a lot of units, which is bad. On this side, the red team's army is just running for their lives on this side. Most of them broken. But now on this side, the Palamers is gonna have to deal with 3 combined armies. One of which is half fresh. The rest are not so fresh, but the Mito's army is completely made of skirmishers. And you literally have the Game Paw's army, which is, although not the best, it's in terms of quality, he does have probably the most amount of troops. Actually, no, he doesn't have the most amount of troops, but his army has done quite a good significant chunk. Uno's White Tiger Force, which is on the move. And finally, on the, right here, the blue team is going to attack and destroy the red team. And it's not going to be looking so well. I just like how many different colors there are. This army. Yeah, that's that. And yeah, there's no way in heck that this unit is gonna be holding. This army is gonna be even remotely holding. The Spear Levy is gonna be charging in, and they might actually get some good kills.
Filthy cowards!
Against some. Oh, actually no. Yeah, no, it's impossible. They destroyed one, starting to waver the first, but this Spear Levy is also wavering. And now the general's dead. The second the general's dead, it's over. Oh, this Spear Levy is actually still going for it. That's pretty insane. But now they've broken. Yep, the Blackberry Infantry is not going to hold out at all. And yeah, you can actually potentially charge in the general at this point. 3 generals on this hill. That's charging 1 Katana Kachi. Not that they got a lot of kills, but they bought time, and time is what they exactly needed. And the second that these guys crossed the hill, they got absolutely destroyed by a massive amount of guns that point straight at them. You can see the amount of dead right here. So yeah, it's the battle was lost here and the battle was won. The battle was almost won by the red team here, but they've lost it, attacking the fortification. So yeah, that's that. But anyway, great battle, and I'll see you in the next one. Now before you leave, I would like to thank you very much for watching this video. I will be honored if you could like and subscribe to the channel. Remember, more videos are coming out, so it is a good idea to click on that notification button. Anyways, have a great day and I'll see you in the next one.